7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Man, oh man, it's Wednesday night. That could only mean one thing. It's We Be Tailored. I'm Captain Eric Hasty, and that's old John K. We're going to have a good show for you tonight. We've got, as usual, we're shooting live deep inside the super secret studio here. We got Blackwater Fishing Club tonight. Captain's Cove tip of the week. We got some spotted by. We do have some Captain's Corners tonight. We got the winner of the Bonnie with State Farm's meme contest. And then tonight's topic, Snook talking. We're going to do some Snook talking.
Snook next month.
Snook's right here, right now.
Snook's now?
Right
You can
now.
keep a Snook now?
Meow.
Meow. Right now. 1, 2, that's 2. Meow. 3. What's the record? 11. Meow. Yeah. Oh my God. Dude, that was so funny. Especially when the guy goes, hey, say meow. That's great. Classic stuff.
So should be a good show. We're going to do what we do. Right? Whether or not it turns out good or not, we'll see.
Lord. Meow. That's 5.
We will see.
Let's see how many we can sneak in there, and then we'll ask it as the question at the end.
How
many meows were on there? I have no clue.
That could be the question.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Kind of when we snuck in all the rock songs. Yeah. How many rock songs did we? Did we give them was it a number or was it name the song? I can't remember how we did that, but that was.
I think it was name the bands. Yeah. I don't know, man. Wow.
It was entertaining. Yeah.
Nighttime is the best time. I think it is, Chris. I think nighttime is a great time. I like nighttime.
I hope everybody at home is into the tequila or the margaritas or the Crown or whatever it is that you guys are doing, because that always makes it fun. I get a little Coke with some caramel stuff.
Okay. I was waiting. Like, what is this Coke shit? You can't do that. You're on a consultorium. You're on the consultorium.
Yeah, no, not
Coke.
Not
man.
Coke. Drinking Coke. Yeah.
What John does. John's bad thing he's got going for him.
Yeah. This one.
That one.
Which even though this one originally, the original formula.
It had that in it.
Ooh, wouldn't pass the consortium drug test now, for sure.
No,
that was the case.
Yeah, if that was the case, no.
Yeah, but
I like me some Coca-Cola.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, John, let's take a look, see if anybody's even on here. Man, there's like 2 people. Nobody wants to learn how to catch snook tonight? Okay.
Yep.
Chris, good evening. So Chris was our first commenter. How about that?
Chris is taking names.
Now, granted, there was a lot going on today. Didn't get our little thing up till about 1:30, 2 o'clock. So you had to be looking for it. But Dale come in a strong second. Says Denise is swamped at work.
Rick wants it to pay 3 places.
Rick's looking for that 3rd place trophy. Best we could do is a participation award. Give you a high five. I think.
Yeah, it's the high five. Yeah, for the bait shop hater.
Yeah. Doug is on. What's on, Doug? Bonnie with State Farms there. Jessica, happy Wednesday. Tyler, happy hump day. That's right.
And he's in the Crown.
Thomas is
the
there.
Crown kind of night.
Yeah, couldn't wait for the show. That's right. Yeah, all right. Chris is not only the first commenter, he's on there saying hi now. It's a Crown type of night. Nice. Does that say Zoomies?
Zoomy. Is a Zoomy, is that like a gummy? What's a Zoomy?
I'm not cool enough to know what a
I don't
zoomy
know.
is.
Is a zoomy I like Snook.
Stick with us, Stuart. We'll get there.
You're going to get some good Snook information tonight, boy. Oh, man.
Yeah,
We're going to tell you exactly where they're at.
Yeah. No, we don't do that. Well, kind of, sort of.
Hey.
They're by the rocks, the flowing water, and the bait.
Yeah. And you know something else I learned about a Snook that I've learned and I've thought back over time? If you catch a Snook under a certain tree, every year there'll be Snook under that tree. They don't veer.
Is that like a holiday tree?
I'm just saying, if you find a place where you catch a Snook, there will be more Snook under that tree every time.
This evidently is a zoomy. That's what they said in the comments. That's got to be some of that Yankee stuff. I don't know. Up north, I don't know.
Where the hell's Chris come from? Michigan? A zoomy?
He's been up that way. He hails from a cold climate. I'll give you that.
Oh, okay.
Eric knows all about that. I said I like that tree over. Oh, I was like, I don't know anything about zoomies.
Yeah, wait, what's a zoomie? I still don't know what the hell a zoomie is. Is this to Google and find out a zoomie, or are we going to get some other thing?
I cannot lie. Jessica said that tree over there. I get a Snook there a lot. I was like, okay, cool. Well, there was no water at the time, so we went on, and then we kind of came back in that area, and for some reason, I can't remember what it was. She had something going on. Maybe she had a wind knot. She was doing something. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I kept getting the boat closer and closer and closer. Before you know it, wham! I'm hooked at a Snook that wasn't right by the tree, but it was in that tree's vicinity.
Yeah, Snook are very habit creatures, you know.
Yeah. All right, we got Frost. Frost is.
I'm done with this. I'm taking time off here.
Frost is chimed in. I want to know where all the big reds are. Yeah, well, they're in the water, Tyler. Never mind. Don't tell me. They're in Jacksonville, Tyler. Jacksonville. Yep. What's zoomies?
It says that many dogs get the zoomies after a bath. What the heck does that have to do with Coke, Chris?
That's when the dogs run around.
That's a zoomie.
Yeah, that's
Is this what's going to happen to you tonight with a zoomie Coke? You're going to start running around in circles on the show?
I sure hope not.
I have no idea what this boy's talking about.
I do not hope to get the zoomie tonight, if that's what that's going to be.
I wonder where all the big reds are. Never mind, don't tell me. Yeah, Tyler, it's a month before the thing. We're not even allowed to say where a red is. But we have no idea where they are anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I think we could say, as long as it's not a local charter captain or something like that, right?
Oh, no, we're not.
Not in Jacksonville, I'm not a local charter captain.
Yeah, does that mean regular guys or any guys?
I don't know, but I could tell you they're probably in the water over there.
Yeah, I would probably say that they're in Sebastian Inlet.
Yeah, why would you? I don't know why you would say that. That's nowhere near Jacksonville.
Well, that's where I'd say they're at. The Reds.
You've been hanging out with that boy too long.
The ex
Javier.
Yeah, Javier. I would say they're in the pig and poke.
You sure you're not drinking?
I had a zoomie.
You had a zoomie.
I had a zoomie.
Can't have nothing nice.
You can't have nothing nice. No.
John, let's go ahead.
Messed up on zoomies.
Let's go ahead and get it started right here. Blackwater Fishing Club, it is getting ready to kick off. Man, I think this will be the first brand new year.
This is the new year.
Yeah.
This is the big meeting.
We just closed it out with the banquet in February.
Is it tomorrow night?
It will be Thursday. Yes.
We'll be at the...
Where are you going to be? Oh, yeah. Okay. I was starting to think, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, I work at night.
I'm a DJ. I'm DJ Jazzy Eric.
I forgot. Yeah. I have supplemental jobs.
Yeah. You are a master of all jobs now. Yep. If you worked at the base shop, you could be a master baiter.
Yeah. Don't got to work at a bait shop for that.
Right. That's right. If you're going to be at a bait shop, you got to be the best at what you do.
But either way, this will be the first meeting, and I think they're kicking it off with a bang. They've got a scientist or something coming in from
really, so it's going to be good.
I read it, but I kind of forgot what it said already. But it's gonna be an informative meeting, and then they'll have a tournament, this weekend. And God bless them, this weekend does not look good. Ooh, the zoomies are going on.
Oh, we got the zoomies.
The wind is doing like this.
The zoomie was doing that to my truck on the way here. My truck was going all over the place.
It's not gonna. I mean, today was not a great day, but this weekend is not looking very favorable.
Why
either,
is it always like that? I want to go fishing.
Can't have nothing nice.
We wanted to go fishing. I want to run the boat.
Yeah, well, you can run the boat. You just got to hold on tight.
Well, I'm going to go back up in there.
Yeah,
I know what to do.
Yeah,
I got this.
Up in there.
Up in there.
That's what I'm talking.
Oh, but be careful reading the name. Oh, anonymous.
Be careful. Apparently,
be careful. Be careful reading that name. You could read something weird in there. John don't get it.
Yeah. Well, we had to get rid of what was on there.
Oh yeah.
For whatever reason, you got that one.
Yeah, I got that one. Yeah, then I didn't get it. Then I got it again. Oh yeah.
So this takes us off topic for just a second, but on the bingo thing, everybody's name is on my screen. I could see their name, but it's so tiny you can't really make it out sometimes. So there was a name on there. It was Oliver, so guys, I could tell that's Oliver, but then it was hard Croatian looking Russian, whatever. And I'm like,
Russian?
It's like, I'm just going to go out and I'm going to say Oliver and we'll just go with that. Well, guess who ends up winning? Oliver, And I go to give him this, thing, and he goes, "You didn't say my last name." And I was like, because on my screen it's that big, and I wasn't getting ready to butcher that. Yeah. He says, "Well, go back and look at it." I said, "Okay." So I got it and I zoomed in and do whatever. So it was Oliver Klozov. And I was like, there you go.
You thought it was Russian?
It was LO.
That looked Russian. Oliver Klozov.
KLOS with an OV something. Yeah. I mean, it was,
That's pretty good.
Something, yeah.
Oliver Klozov. I love it.
I was like,
good.
yeah, man.
That
Okay.
is good.
Yep,
That's
you would
pretty
got me.
funny. That's
That was good.
Pretty dang funny, man.
But I mean, I can't see anything up close anyway, so it's everything I can do. I got to put glasses on just to kind of see. Oh, there we go. We don't control the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Did Andrew tip that? Because Andrew's a masturbator at the Cove. That's what I heard.
He is.
He's the guy.
He's been there.
If you got to go see the guy for the best bait in town, go see Andrew. He's the masturbator down there at the Cove.
But back to the Blackwater Fish Club. Fishing Club and social club. Meetings at 7:00 upstairs at the Blackwater. Now, you know what the Blackwater's doing again, John?
Right. Appetite.
No.
Appetite appetizers.
They're featuring
DJ Eric.
Well, that too. But so they've got I don't know if it's for a week or a month or whatever, but they're featuring another captain. And on all their little tables, there's a little flyer with one of our local guys.
Go with this guy.
And they said, "Do you want us to put the DJ stuff on there too?" I said, "Well, why not?"
Yeah.
So
because you're the master DJer.
What is Jack of all trades, master of none. Kind of like my boat. It does a lot of things really good, but nothing perfect. It'll go offshore, but it better be calm. It'll go inshore, but it better be, not shallow. So the meeting will be fine. Like I said, they're going to have a good topic or a person talking, and it's going to be good.
No, it's always a good time.
Yeah. Then the tournament will be Saturday. So that's
our team was last night. They were little team.
So you're making fun of short people?
Booty. No.
Oh, you said they were little.
Small team.
Oh, a small team.
Few players still kick butt because we bad.
So John, I know that we're just a little podunk local show, but I know that our reach gets out there. You want to know how I know our reach gets out there, John?
I run into people, and I ran into a guy. He was from freaking Texas. And I was like, "Oh, no." He said, "I'm from Texas." I was like,
"Oh, well, you should know him."
okay. And he's like, I watched your show. You guys are funny as heck. I'm like, Texas. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Who did you find?
Yeah. Oh, what? No, well, it's not a who. It's more of a what.
You found a what?
What do we like to make fun of on this show a lot?
Noah.
Well, yeah, that for sure.
Noah. We like to make fun of
certain footwear.
Hey Dudes.
There you go.
What did Hey Dudes have to do with this?
Well, Hey Dudes heard our call, John, and they said we'll up you on that. You can now, John, get water friendly Hey Dudes.
Brought to you by Weeby Tail. You should have changed that up, bro.
I want my commission. I want, John.
Change that from Surf the Streets to brought to you by Weeby Tail.
I want my cut.
Yeah.
We have, we're just a little podunk, but we get out there, John. And I want my cut.
I think that they should send us a brand new pair of red, white, and blue. That's our colors. Weeby Tailing. Hey Dudes that are waterproof. I'd settle for that.
You'd wear that?
I'd wear it.
Rick says he's got his on right now.
I would sport them hard.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
hard.
I saw what you're sporting tonight.
Hey,
so, I mean,
I'm picking on my shoes, man. My shoes are the shit. No.
I have a pair, but I don't wear them a lot.
Hey, man, what's wrong with my shoes, bro?
Nothing. But when I wear them, people make comments. Are you trying to bring that back?
It was back in the day.
It was? Yeah, I wore it. I wore this shit out of them.
Sperry topsiders? Is that what they
Well, they're similar. Well, they're similar. I mean, Sperry still makes something like that.
But they were a topsider?
Yeah, like a
the name's coming back.
A little leather boat shoe kind of thing. Yeah.
So,
is that a Hey Dude between a Croc and a...
What's wrong with these?
Oh, nothing. But
what's wrong with these?
But when I wear them, people, go, hey, what are you trying to do?
Do you guys not like these? Look at them. They're cute. Dude, it's a Croc. This is not a Croc.
No, I think he's talking about...
Oh, these are Nautical. These are even better than Sperry's.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I think they're talking about this.
They're Crocs. No, if they were Crocs, they'd have holes in them and look weird.
It has holes in them. They had little vent holes. Yeah. So there you go.
Vent holes in them because they stink.
But like I said, just a poor little local show.
Yep.
And we get out there, John, because we make comments and we talk about things and then things go to changing. Yeah. So I like
even
it.
Noah can't stand us, but they're sure to talk about us.
Not behind closed doors.
Yeah, behind closed doors. Those guys. Oh, now that lady hates me.
I would have to say,
I pound her in the ground.
On the comments, I
have pounded her because you can't talk that bull crap and that she does because she just lies.
John, shameless plug right here. If you want to go out there and catch some of them red grouper, give us a call. Lickety Split with Sassy McNasty Fishing Charters. Get you out there on them red grouper. Not only do we go out there, we can catch you some red grouper if you want to do that. If you don't want to go near as far, we can get you out there and do the sheep's head and the hogfish trips right now because the sheep's head are...
You heard what happened to Sam on the boat, right?
Did I hear what happened to Sam on the boat? Which time?
I think today. It happened today or yesterday. Sammy broke a rib having sex on the boat doing 40 mile an hour and 3 foot seas. I don't know what he was thinking. He's not as young as he used to be. Sam, don't do that kind of stuff, bro.
He didn't break a rib. He didn't even crack a rib. But what I'm finding out about Moroccans,
they're wimps.
They're soft. They're soft
Moroccans.
I mean, every time
Sammy, the soft Moroccan.
Every time he gets a boo-boo, he goes to the doctor. You know the last time I went to the doctor, John?
You haven't been. You're
2016.
Like we don't go no doctor. Only way I go doctor if I'm dying, I can't breathe. That wasn't even a doctor. That was a hospital.
You went to the ER.
I went to the ER. I'm dying. But Sammy, the soft Moroccan,
they went and they said, no, it ain't.
So
it's not broke. It's not
He
cracked.
lied to me. He said he was having sexy time on the boat and broke the rib, and now he ain't even got it cracked or broken nothing.
Well, I don't know exactly how
it
he did
happened.
it, you know.
Oh,
but
well,
yeah. I mean, I've heard stories.
No.
But
Sammy the soft Moroccan. I love it.
there we go. Sock is on to learn how to catch big snook.
Snook was catching Snook. Sock was catching Snook during the dang redfish tournament.
Yeah.
That boy can't even get him in his.
He can't even get a good redfish.
Yeah, he
He's
can't even
just
get a
gotta
good
catch big
redfish. He's
snook.
beating through the Snook. Don't you shake a Moroccan. Don't you shake a Moroccan. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Sock, we'll leave how you do it out. We won't share how.
No,
you
we're
do it.
not. We're not gonna tell. We're not gonna tell on how Sock catches these big snook because that's not. Yeah, that's privileged information for Snook to know and his clients.
He does it on a regular. We just try to do it.
We
during
just slay
snook
with
season.
Snook. You know,
we just do it during
Snook
snook
happens.
season. He does it on the
that man
regular.
catches them every day. 45s every day. Oh man.
But John, I got a kick out of that. I just thought that was funny.
That is pretty funny.
I'm
That's
rolling
pretty
back to the hey dudes in my mind.
That's
but,
pretty funny. But
it is.
yeah.
What do we got? We got. I think I've got another shameless plug, John. Before we move further,
you gotta put the Shasty McNasty plug up here.
Well, no. It's that one. It's the DJ
that's
time.
pretty shameless. That's pretty shameless.
So,
Yep.
3 locations you can come hang out and play
that's
music
pretty-
bingo with us. That's it. It's a lot of fun. If you haven't done it, we're getting new people come all the time going, I don't know why we haven't come yet.
Yeah, they show up and they're like, well, dang, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like we've been trying to tell you that you need to come play because it exercises your mind.
It is
It makes
far
you learn
from
things.
your grandmother's bingo. Yeah, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
That's because I've had several people tell me, I don't like bingo, but this is a blast. It has nothing to do with calling out letters and numbers.
Yeah. We don't even have a letter or a number. The only thing that's the same is a free card. The free space.
There is the free space in the middle.
The free space. But it exercises your mind. It teaches you about songs. You learn who the bands are, and it's amazing what can happen because then you can go to trivia and go,
Aha.
You got double dipping.
We did.
Double dipping.
Yep. So there you go. So, wrong button. John, there was rumors going around last week, and you guys brought it up in the comments, and we're like, hey, look, we're not commenting on this at this point. We can comment on it now.
Oh no.
Oh,
are you going there?
No.
Oh, whoa.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Maybe you can whisper to me later what you're talking about.
Okay.
But no, there was in the comments, there were a lot of what's going on at Captain's Cove. And that's not.
I thought we were going to go to a tournament.
Yeah. I was like, no. Yeah. I was like, no, that's
whoa.
That wasn't our place to say,
Yeah,
because business was happening, and business happened.
Yep.
So after a long stint, Jim at Captain's Cove has finally sold Captain's Cove.
He has retired.
He's retired. He's
under
sold
new
it.
management.
Michael Tuck is the new owner of Captain's Cove, and Andrew will be running it. So Andrew is still there. Andrew hadn't gone anywhere. He is he's still going to be there. He's going to be the head man in charge.
He's
there.
you go. See, he's the masturbator. I told you he was the masturbator.
Well, you knew when we were going before we even got there.
Headman.
You pulled a Jessica.
I did. I pulled it out of the hat early. Popped off of Jessica. Be good.
So now that we've got that out of the way, it's time for Captain's Cove tip of the week.
With
Andrew.
With Andrew, the head honcho.
And and it coincides with our topic tonight.
Oh,
so here we
really?
go. Yeah.
Snook.
There we go.
Hey guys, Andrew from Captain's Cove. Tip of the week, it's snook season. Lures like these SXR 12s and the SXR 10s are super, super effective this time of year when the water's still kind of cold and those fish are kind of lethargic. I am Andrew, and that is your Captain's Cove tip of the week.
Yeah, there we go.
That boy even got a haircut. He looked official. Managerial position.
It's like, you know what? I better shape up.
Better shape up because I need a haircut.
So yeah, he's so I mean, good tips we'll be giving away
Those
the
same two
exact
lures.
lures that he was describing right there.
You
so
know
we'll
what
be
he
giving
did?
those away
I
tonight.
don't even think he know that he did it, but he gave up Joe's favorite dang colors.
Yeah.
I don't even think he realized what happened.
that bottom one for sure.
He don't even notice he's wearing a dress shirt too. Boy's all tucked in, got a belt on. Oh boy, the mullet Andrew is gone.
Yep. The mullet is gone.
The mullet's gone.
You know, once you hit, that
Yep, that
running things
managerial
level,
position.
you got to
Yeah.
lose the mullet.
Yep.
You can't have,
You can't be
business in
party.
the front and party in the back
Nope.
no more.
Nope.
No.
You are now what's known as the man.
Yep. That's nobody wants to talk to the mullet.
Nope.
Oh goodness, that's just crazy. But John, Captain's Cove, they had a sheep's head contest. You know, I don't know if you remember, it was the month of February. You know, first place, nice Shimano Travala, jigging rod with a
Twin
Shimano
power. Oof.
Twin Power 5,000. Second place, real nice. I guess nothing for third, and then
Oh,
you
wow.
had, then you had first and second.
I know third.
So first and second, with the kids, they got stuff. So
No third.
yeah, there was no third. First and second.
Too bad. Third place.
Yeah. So John,
I'll be good now. But that's damn funny.
yeah, I guess
It is.
it is.
That's great. Classic. Classic.
You want to see
who was
you
the
want to
guy?
see the winner?
Who's the guy that won?
You want to see him?
Oh shoot.
Boom! There he
Boom.
is.
Boom. Frank with a stud.
Yeah,
And not only did he win, but he kicked booty.
he
He
had,
booty kicking.
He had a sizable one
He booty
right
kicking.
there. Yep, that was
He
that
booty
was
kicking.
that was a nice one. Just saying, that was a nice sheep's head. And when we caught that fish, I saw it and I'm like, that's a big fish. I knew that fish was better than 7 pounds, which was on the leaderboard at the time. I think I called you on the way in to go weigh it. You were like, "Oh, dude, Katie's already weighed one at 8 something or whatever." And I'm like,
you better step up, bro.
I'm like,
you better step up. You must
I was
step
like-
up to
I was
knock
like-
one off.
I was like, "Damn!"
Damn.
I said, I know this one is better than 7. I don't know if he's better than 8.
Better than 8. 8 is big. And 835 ain't no joke.
Andrew come to check on him, and I forget how tall Andrew is. He's like me, but I'm slow rolling. I'm throwing the medium size and the good size ones in a bucket, And Andrew's like, "You just want to pull that one?"
Yeah, just get that one. That one. Andrew knew. Just
I was
grab
like,
that
"Damn
one.
it, I forgot." You could see into my, into my cooler. Damn it. So I said, "Man, I don't know." I said, and as I'm saying all this, I don't know if he's going to go that big. I don't know. Andrew's sticking it. And right off the bat, as soon as he takes his hand off the bottom, it's already reading 9. And I'm like, "Oh,
Got her done.
I think we might
done.
have this one." So that happened on Friday. So
last
you
day.
had to basically, you could have gone, or no, it
Thursday.
happened on Thursday.
Yeah, I could have gone Friday.
So you could have gone fishing Friday, but the weather was
Weather
horrible,
was puking.
and then you would have had to weigh something by 9 o'clock Saturday morning, So it held out.
It held up.
And my client was there bright and early,
He was
9
getting-
o'clock.
He
to
was getting
pick up
his twin power.
prize.
He was like, before Jim leaves and sells this place and says null and void on the tournament, one must get there very fast.
Yep. So and he was a day late, dollar short because that deal happened on Friday.
Yeah.
Wow. So congratulations. Like I said, that was a very nice fish. Very nice fish. And the thing is where that fish came from, we were only pulling 4-pounders, 5-pounders. I mean, nice sheep's head, but we weren't catching
That was
anything
the
else.
man
that
on the
was
hole.
that.
I mean,
like,
that was the
"Ooh."
female. And then that was the man on the hole. Was he squirting or no?
I'm trying to recall back to cleaning it now
Yeah.
to remember if it had the females or the males. I'm pretty sure that was a big old female.
Big female?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, probably
But
was. She was a stud. That was a stud.
It was
a
big.
stud, yeah.
That
When
was
you
big.
told me it was 22 inches, I said, "You got this, bro.
Oh, I said it was
Yeah.
bigger than 22.
Or, yeah, you said bigger than 22.
'cause
So I was like, yeah.
When we laid it on that table and it was almost end to end,
Yeah,
that would have been 24
fish.
inches.
Yeah, 24
so it was
inch
right
fish,
there
yeah.
about that.
Yeah. So I knew when you said that, I was like, you're going to give this thing a run for its money.
Mercedes from Corporate Hey Dudes will be contacting John very soon to chat.
I like it, baby. Wow. A Mercedes? Yeah,
All
baby.
right, cool.
Yeah, baby. It's the Johnny Hey Dude special. Hey, dude.
Yep. We want to what? Red, white, and blue,
Red,
and
white, and blue, and
Yeah,
waterproof.
yeah,
That's all
yeah.
we're asking. America.
I don't want to hear none of this. You got water on my Hey Dudes.
Nope. Washes right off. It drips right off, baby.
There we go. All right, John. Everybody at home, explain to them what a captain's corner is.
All you do is you're the captain of the boat.
Yeah.
And everybody's got one of these. I don't know. Anybody don't know. one of
Almost
these.
everybody.
Almost everybody got one of these. Even though they give them to the poor people now. So they give them to them. So you got one of these. You go out there and your buddy's catching a big old fish. Well,
Sure.
you film him or her or grandma or grandpa or the kids. And you say, wow, that's a nice fish. What you got there?
Yeah.
How'd you catch that fish? Where'd you catch that fish? You don't have to say exactly where, but you can say something. You know, like, hey, it's John. I'm out here catching a sheephead today on the old shrimp, and look what I got. Well, 24-inch sheephead that just won the Captain Cove got.
Boom.
That would be like boom, a captain's corner.
That'd be a good one.
But film it like this, not like this.
Yep.
Film it like this because Eric's in the widescreen.
Yep, there you go. And send all that information to what you see right up in there. We be tailing on Facebook, CaptainEricHasty@gmail.com, or text it to 352-220-3206. Now, last week, I was all into quill, John. All into quill, and I forgot poor Thomas's,
You were pretty
You know,
jacked up.
I was, and I felt really bad.
Forget the zoo.
He's like, you thumbed it up. You knew we had. I was like, yeah, but I was in the quill, man. I was in the quill.
Yeah.
Hey, it was either the day or the night, but I was in the quills.
Accept his apology because he was, I don't know. I don't even know who the hell he was when I was here with him.
Yeah, we're gonna get Thomas's on, but we
Do
always got to
his
go
first.
ladies first.
You
we gotta go
still
ladies
stuck
first.
Thomas last after his was first?
Gotta go
Now
ladies
it's last?
first. Yeah.
Golly, Ricky Bobby.
Yeah,
I
we're
tell you.
not putting Thomas
Cal,
in a woman's
You
sport.
put Cal
we're not
down
doing
again.
It. Yeah.
You did. You put Cal down again. You should have let Ricky Bobby go first.
Well, if you're always finishing second, how you gonna win?
But that's Cal.
All right, we're gonna hear what Jessica had to say, and Jessica's not holding the fish. Can you believe that?
No way.
I know. You ready for this?
Really?
Yeah.
What we got here going on?
Captain's Corner. Did the Big Fish Classic Tournament. Held out of Sodium today with Lane, Chris, and James. As you know, tournament days are grind. So I wasn't able to take photos or videos, so I'm doing it now. Great day. Caught lots of fish. I used shrimp for maybe 30 minutes. Most of the day I did use my Jim's jig. I used the purple. James used the black magic. There's some fish for dinner. High tide in the morning. Early morning. Low tide 11. Finally rolled back in about 1 o'clock. I want to give a big shout out to Q8 Super Baits. Get out there, have fun, tight lines.
All right. Well, there you go.
So, Jessica, we watched her from the beginning. Jessica just keeps getting better and better and better and better. And her man just keep getting better and better and better.
I don't know that we've seen it from the beginning.
No, I mean, we watched Jessica grow, and Jessica is just getting better
she's
and
still
better
little.
and better. Oh,
We weren't there in the beginning, and I ain't seen her grow an inch. She little.
oh, God almighty knows. Jessica, the views of this show do not reflect the views of others on this show.
Oh, shoot. Dale's into the margaritas.
Oh,
Look
my
out.
God. Oh, Dale's drinking margaritas now. Dale, I had one the other night. I had my first margarita with my girl the other night. We both had a margarita. It was very good at Crumps. It was very good. I mean, not that I'm pushing Crumps or anything or throwing a shot out there. Does that say Sam?
It does.
What did we call him? Soft Sam.
Soft
the
Moroccan. Yeah.
Sam the Soft Moroccan. Welcome to the show, Sam.
I don't know if he heard what we were talking about him earlier.
I think he just showed up.
Tuned in.
I think he just showed up, but he doesn't realize that he's Sam the Soft Moragan.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, boy, that's not going to be good now. We're going to get calls on that one.
He'll have to go back.
Yeah, he's going to have to go back and watch, see why he's Sam the Soft Moragan.
Now, our question is I thought you had to give them fish up. Didn't they return them fish to the wild?
Evidently, they didn't return that one to the wild. That one went to Jessica's wild in her stomach.
Oh, mercy.
What did I miss?
Yeah.
Told you, he's late to the show.
Yeah.
Never mind, Sam. Don't go back and look. We'll just leave it here. Do not go back and rewatch this episode, Sam.
I have to go spend time with him tomorrow.
Exactly. Do not watch the rest of this show, Sam. Just leave it right there.
All right, let's hear what Thomas had to say. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Finally.
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 Captain's Corner here. Came out here Tuesday. It's windy as could be. Stopped on one of my spots to fish, and I looked over, and it's just foam all over here. So I said, I'm gonna come over here and fish. Big redfish sitting right in there, unartificial. See you guys Wednesday.
No wonder Thomas wanted you to play. It's a dang nice redfish.
It was
I
a
would
nice
be,
redfish.
I would be ready for that redfish to be showed off too.
Yeah. So there's your tip. When you see that foam on the water, I know that song goes smoke on the water, but when you see that foam on the water, you might want to throw up in there.
Jessica let a little bit out of it. She let a little piece of it out.
FWC was there. The stuff was going
there was
down.
some stuff going down.
Oh,
that might be why she has her fish. It was a little late there or something. Who knows?
Yeah.
She put a piece of it out there. She didn't let nothing go, but whoa.
Good job, Thomas. Welcome to the Captain's Corner group.
Yeah, welcome to the Captain's Corner group. That is sweet.
Yeah, now Thomas has been there before,
Yeah.
Thomas participates quite regularly.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, that's like his third one, I think. Yeah. Welcome to the Captain's Corner. I love it though. Hey, that's what our tailors are so nice.
They
so
are.
sweet. Rick's so sweet.
Wow. You hear that, Rick?
Yeah, Rick.
Oh,
sweet Rick.
Now, normally, Jessica's done it again, and she's done it inadvertently this time, but, she had a big plug on the Q8, so we're going to talk about Q8. So, I'm in my Q8 clothes. I went selling Q8s today, John. I did.
I see that. You were a salesman. You got to change your card, bro. Your card can't say Captain, Offshore, Inshore, DJ, Daddy Jeff. Now it's Q8 salesman.
So I do have a card that has fishing and DJing on either side, but I have a whole separate one for Q8.
Hell no. FWC ain't getting me. I abide by the rules. Tyler's poking the bear to see if she'll say something. Tyler's being a turd, poking the bear, and Jessica didn't fall for it.
Well, sometimes.
Oh, Chris, just a couple overslots. Yeah. Now they're poking the bear. Yeah. Just a couple, not one, but two.
Mercy.
Who does this?
Yeah, but you made me lose my train of thought, John.
Oh,
jeez,
my gosh.
Which isn't hard to do. But, we were talking about Q8. So, Jessica, used that Q8 very well in the tournament and placed well. I think, where was it? 16th? I don't want to shoot you down, but where did I see it?
16th. Yeah.
So, out of 200-something boats, that's fantastic.
I told you, she just keeps getting better and better and better.
Yeah,
and she wins, she's won, she's second.
Well, you said she was growing.
I'm not talking about her dang height. Short girls rule, bro. Okay.
But, But so brand new, up and coming bait shop on the way to Cedar Key. It is going to be Cedar Key Bait and Tackle. It's before you get to Cedar Key. It's right there in Rosewood. Going to be there on the left.
Oh, I know the guy.
Yep. So So Cameron and Patrick.
All about that.
Yeah. So Cameron's local guide there in Cedar Key, and Patrick. Not exactly sure what Patrick does other than going to be opening up this business here. But Patrick knows. Well, I think they both know Aaron and James, or Justin, Aaron and Justin. So that was pretty cool. So got to talk to him a little bit about that.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody's always asking, where can I get Q8 at other than Q8, superbaits.com. You can now, in the next couple of weeks, they've placed an order or getting ready to place an order, and you will be able to get them there. Cedar Key Bait and Tackle. Good guys over there. Like I said, open it up in the next couple of weeks. Basically, good stop to stop before you get to Cedar Key to make sure you got everything you need. And if they have to be out, get into Cedar Key and do what you need to do
Well,
from
there
there.
ain't much in Cedar Key.
But,
so stop there.
So they are going to be carrying, they told me that they would order the shrimp, the bullets, the curly tails, and the paddle tails.
That's the
so they
perfect
will
one.
have probably 3 or
Four
4
good
colors of each one of those, there.
That's good ones.
Additionally,
I
don't know that you heard, John, but Captain's Cove is under due ownership.
You know what that means. Slide up in that DM.
I have a commitment
Oh.
that Captain's Cove will be, ordering some Q8 baits here in the
Whoa,
very near future.
get
So you're going
outta
to be able
here.
to get them at Captain's Cove.
No.
Yep, I think they've got them. They've got a small selection at hook, line, and sinker. Maybe
Yep.
we can get them to get a few more.
Yep.
Ace Hardware in Homosassa has them.
Yep.
And
Jessica knew about that one.
Jessica, was there one more? Help me out.
Yeah, she may know another one because Jessica knows where you can get them at.
But other, like I said,
And
so we're
of course,
starting to
offline too. But
Yeah,
now
well,
that
on the
Eric's out there
website,
selling them, get them on shops.
But yeah,
help
so like I
support
said,
your local
we're,
shop now.
In my availability of free time, I'll be going out and getting it to where there'll be more and more, and we'll let you know where they're going to be because I've had several of you ask, the internet is great, and sometimes you can order things sight unseen, but people want to touch it, they want to feel it, they want to really look at the colors and all that good stuff, and having it in the store is what it's all about. So
and you're supporting your local bait shop. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yep.
We support each other. We go. We move on.
What is Thomas saying? Offshore fishing last weekend, water was crystal clear, 20 to 50 foot, could see straight to the bottom.
It's cleared up. The water's cleared up.
Any type for these conditions was a tough bite, even on light tackle. So that's about all that you could do is go super light,
I know how to catch the fish in clear water.
Yeah, well, you want to kind of chum and then get them away from the boat.
What you just said. And there's another way.
Well, go ahead.
Spear gun.
We're not that
Works
kind of
every time.
show.
Works every time. Thomas, you get in the water with the sharks, with the chum. You swim down. You shoot said fish. Get it away from said shark. Swim back to boat, said fast, and you'll be fine.
So is that it works 100% of the time, 60% of the time rule?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But chum is the way. Chum is the way. If you pull up to a spot offshore that's clear, do not fish for 20 minutes. Chum for 20 minutes. Then start fishing. You'll be surprised how much your catch ratio changes.
And what kind of
dead
chum could
serious.
you use, Sean?
Freaking this stuff right freaking here. Shameless plug. Chum up the fish.
From Aquatic Nutrition.
Yep. So do it. Just take 20 minutes of your time. Don't let anybody drop a bait. Do not drop a bait during that 20 minutes. Because if you bring up a small fish, they're done. I promise you.
And again, you were in the right neighborhood, Thomas, with going light. But I mean, sometimes
you got to chum.
Sometimes if 20 is as light as you got, you want to go
10.
lighter.
10.
You're like, I needed lighter. So you always want to have some of that inshore stuff offshore with you because you want to get those mangroves, hogfish, things like that to bite. Sometimes you gotta get as light as you physically can, and a lot of times more than not.
And free line and do all that kind of stuff. But
there you go. So, there we go. Not even Snook related, and we're giving that information away. John.
That was a good one. Give a 20-minute chum with no fishing involved is a great one.
So let's see where we make sure we're covered all our bases here. We've had the tip of the week, the contests, the captain's corner. We talked about the Q8 and where you can find it nowadays. It's time to get to Bonnie, John.
Yeah, we get to
Bonnie with State Farm. Yeah. So as you're well aware, Bonnie's been doing this contest for a little over a month now, the Bonnie meme contest. But if you haven't got your quote from Bonnie with State Farm, you need to give her a call, 352-484-0905. Get that quote working, see if she can save you money. But Bonnie got us a nice little Go Mexus handle for your reel. The knife and pliers set right here. Nice little combo. All you had to do was send us a meme, John.
Simple.
All you had to do.
Simple. And
Well-
we even taught you how to make them. And we gives you material to
On the
make
regular.
memes because that's just the kind of guy I am.
Yeah. We chummed heavy. I hooked the screamer on the jig, but it bit through the line. Well,
That's
you know,
kingfish.
sometimes you're going to get that.
Kingfish, yeah, that do happen. That's a kingfish or a big cobia.
Yeah. So, but there you go. So that was the contest. Now, we had said that the way that they were going to judge this, we're going to put it in front of Bonnie's team, and Bonnie's team would pick a winner. And they did, eventually. You want to see how that process worked out?
Yeah. Oh, we have video.
Oh, do we?
Oh, wow. We have a video of this? Oh, this is going to be fun.
There we go. So let's find out who won this contest. You ready? The Bonnie with State Farm's bean contest. What are you doing?
I'm going to watch the dang thing.
No, here. Stop being
I want to watch.
You're going to watch.
Why I can't, just because I'm on the show, don't mean I can't watch the dang show.
I said you're going to watch.
Oh. Now I got to look
Please.
goofy.
Yeah, well, you always look goofy.
More meme material.
Yep. Now I got to hit the thing. Here we go.
Before I bring my team on, please enjoy this shameless plug from your favorite sponsor. Call us for a life insurance quote and get your loved one's name protected on our life tree. I know most of you know my team because you've seen them in various events and helping me out all the time. My team is awesome. I have the best team. But I'm going to introduce you again real quick. First, we have Zoe. She's our customer service rep. She works in sales and service. We also have Ashley. She's also customer service with sales and service. And next up, we have Coral. Coral is designated for our service department. And then last but not least, we have Doug, our office manager. He does sales and service as well. So to get us kicked off, we are going to do round one. All right, guys, did you all pick your favorite meme? I think so. All right, let's see what you came up with. Please show us your numbers. Okay, we are definitely not unanimous yet. Zoe, can you tell me why you picked meme number 6?
I mean, it has Taylor Swift in it, so what's there not to like? Plus, I agree, if we have a new name, we should have new rules.
I concur. Well, since we did not have a unanimous vote on round 1, let's try again for round 2. Have you guys decided again?
Yes, ma'am.
Please hold up your numbers. Oh my goodness, we have 2 that are the same. We're getting there. Ashley, may I ask why did you pick meme number 3?
So I chose Mr. Mike Tyson because not only did I have a lisp when I was little, and I also have a gap, I carry a literal space heater to work with me every single day because I'm old school. So yeah, that's why it's my favorite.
Yes, and I can confirm she does. Every night I tell her, please make sure it's turned off. I don't need a fire claim. All right, let's see if we can try this again. Round 3. Have you all decided who you're voting for? Please show us your numbers. Oh my, we are still not together. Halfway there. Coral, can you please tell us why you picked meme number 5?
I chose the hungry man in the street because it reminded me of those dog videos at Christmas time, and you know, they need a meal and so does he.
I agree, we need to feed the hungry.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
All right, Doug, you think we can pull this team together and get a unanimous vote?
No.
At least you're honest. Please show me your numbers once again. Yep, you are correct. Doug, can you please tell us why you chose meme number 2?
Well, you know, the fishermen of America. Now, I haven't been out to the Gulf since it is the Gulf of America, but they tell me that the fish are fighting harder harder than they fish over in Mexico or over in China. I mean, I'm just saying, that's what I've been told.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Okay, guys, we got to pull together like the team I know you are. We have to pick a winner. I'm going to give you all a few minutes to chat together to come up with a winner. Your time starts now.
Yeah, well, you know, you said that about the last one and you changed your mind.
Mr. President, did we come up with a unanimous vote?
I think so.
Thank you, sir. Would you all please pull up your numbers and let's see if we have a winner for our meme contest. Woo! We have winner number 3. Congratulations and thank you for participating in the Bonnie Wlasiuk State Farm Agents meme contest. Special shout out to my team. Thanks, guys. We had a lot of fun doing this.
Yes,
ma'am. All right. Well, there you go. Congratulations. Meme number 3. And for those who don't remember what meme number 3 was, we're going to go ahead and bring that back up for you here real quick. It was this one. I want to go fifth it so bad, but I'm not trying to feast my ass off. So that was submitted to us by Chris Grabner. So congratulations, Chris. You've won a nice little package right there. What a nice package you have. So Bonnie, weird. Again, thank you.
That's weird that you said that.
Yeah.
Whatever. Okay.
It's nice.
There you go.
Again, your Go Mexis handle, if it doesn't match anything that you have, they'll exchange it at Captain's Cove for something that, if they've got it, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, there you
something
go.
Something that will actually work
All
on
right.
your reel.
So again, big shout out to Bonnie for everything that she does.
That was really cool.
That.
I think I enjoyed that a lot. That was very. I did. I enjoyed that. Very nice. And I got to hear it through my little microphone.
Well, that was headphones.
Wherever the heck they are. But I thought it was great.
John, big shout out to Sonny's Barbecue, Josh and Melissa McCall. We love us some Sonny's Barbecue. We'll be giving away some of those here just momentarily. Yeah,
they just take care of the people.
Yep,
they're for the people.
Spotted by John. We spotted Chris with a nice fish right there. We spotted Glenn with I'm starting to trend. These guys are all in kayaks right here. Let's see if number 3 will break it right here. Yep. Oh, there's a boat.
There's a boat. Nice red,
there's
though.
Keith, with a nice red right in there. All right, John, tonight's topic, the reason everybody has come in, they want to see how John King catches a snook like that, or even bigger. What do you think, John?
Yeah. Well, I brought my tackle today to show y'all.
Aw.
Yeah. Show y'all a little something here. This is a custom made rod. You cannot buy this rod anywhere. This rod came from the Keys. It is custom made. The reason it's got a Shimano Spiros on it, but the reason I like this rod is because
you can knock the whole studio over.
Yeah. See there, this rod. Bend. Is it a bend? It's not gonna break her.
Yeah,
why you keep moving there?
Because I like my eyes.
Look at that bend.
I like my eyes a lot.
All right, that's why that rod is so nice. And so I do a lot of trolling for snook. I brought one of my favorite lures, which is I'm dropping back here. This is a glow in the dark Yozuri. And it's a Yozuri Magnum Hydro Minnow. So this snook love to chase. They're an aggressive eating fish. They sit in rivers, stick piles, brush piles. They go on bars. Like Eric said, you find the bait, you find a nice structure, you'll find a snook. Snook will eat all day long too. So, but there's all I do is this, one little circle right there, as you can see, and I go up into the lure, through the hoop.
Well, now hold on. Are you giving us a tying lesson?
Well, yeah.
Well, tell everybody you're giving a tying lesson so they can pay attention.
So I was showing them so they can see it. They see what I'm doing. I got to tell them too.
Well, yeah,
so
they're drinking.
They're drinking. That's right. So I just go around one time and back through the hole. That's it. Boom. One of the strongest knots you'll ever use. And you see that loop right there? This makes this act way better because it's not restricted itself against the lure or against the little cut that's in the lure. So, but these snook, when you get a big snook like Socrates does, 30-pound fluorocarbon, very dangerous. You can live on the edge and catch them, but it's better to live on the edge at 40 plus. I've broken snook off on 80-pound fluorocarbon. Even sometimes it may be better not to use fluorocarbon for snook, actually use just like the green trilene big game. You would be better off sometimes because the snook can get you down into a hole and break you off. But
well, and the bigger they are, the more
bigger they are, the more the teeth are.
Yeah. Well, like sandpaper. I mean, it's very, very aggressive. I'm still healing from bad. Just trying to revive one, but 3 or 4 weeks ago.
I do a lot of trolling the river way up, towards Pat's Elbow and stuff for snook. And I only troll at like 3 miles an hour, 3.5. I don't troll the grouper speed. I troll a slower speed because these lures don't have a big lip on them. So their motion is a little bit side to side motion, not a digging down motion. So basically you're talking side to side. And when you talk side to side, you slow down. If you troll it too fast, it's going to come to the top and it'll wobble and do all kinds of bull. But you want to troll slow and you don't have to man the rod. Put it in the rod holder and just let it ride. Drink you a beer, drink you a Coke, whatever. Drink you a Zoomy and cruise down the river and put them out. You can actually during the slow time of the year, you can actually put these out and troll them on the way out. Just be careful and courteous of other people fishing and people coming up behind you and let them know you've got the rods out.
It is the slow time of year.
Oh, it is?
The Wlasiuk is very, so you got to run it slow all the way out now.
You'd be surprised trolling this lure on the way out that you might end up getting a 35, 40-inch snook, which is trophy. Anything over 40-inch club is a big club to be in.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, Eric doesn't know, but I do. It's a good club to be in, Eric. You ought to try it sometime. But
working on it. I'm knocking on the door.
But if you use the school bus Yoziri yellow and of course these slash baits that were given to us by Andrew to give to y'all tonight, these make great trolling plugs. They also make great casting plugs. Now, see, and I didn't talk about live bait. Look, John's learning to use artificial, which is something that never.
But if you were to use live bait, which you do,
I'll let
John,
you talk about that.
I don't want to talk about live bait. No, you go right ahead.
So live bait and snook. I learned from a great fisherman. His name is Bill. He's a good dang fisherman, and he taught me something long time ago. Yeah, it needs to be worse. So Bill taught me years ago. I've been fishing Yankeetown since the 1970s. A lot of people don't know this about me, and I really don't care to tell, but I grew up in Yankeetown. I'm old. Yeah. Okay. I grew up in Yankeetown, and I fished Yankeetown since, I think, 1971 was the first time. I looked back in my notes, and I was catching bass in 73. My bad, 73. 71 was when my dad was taking me down there as a baby gigging. But as I got to be 5, I got to go gigging. I would be the one that picked the fish up off the boat because we loved to gig Yankeetown. And we would gig Yankeetown all the way up to the Gap and 10-pound Gap. So because back then,
Snook back then,
not Snook. We were gigging, flounder and stuff like that. But you would see the Snook at night. Because my dad and I had a boat.
Now, hold on. Let me stop you right there. That's impossible.
It is.
We've only had Snook here for like the last 10, 15 years.
Bull crap.
That's what everybody tells you.
Bull crap. Look, I've caught big Snook in the 1970s at Pete's Pier because I would sit there at night on the Pete's Pier dock where it said no fishing. Well, everybody was gone, okay? So me and my dad had a boat there. I would catch brim, and I would cut the brim up in half and throw them out there. And the snook would eat the brim at the dock. So I was hooking them in the 1970s. So don't say that snook have not been here since the 1970s. They were here, just nobody knew it, and nobody was fishing for them.
Sure.
You know, they were a bycatch or an accident, or people didn't talk about them because back then they didn't even know how to cook them. They tasted bad. They were called a soapfish. People weren't keeping them. People could care less about a snook because they cooked them with the skin on and bleh,
soapfish.
Bleh. So nobody gave a crap about a snook. So, but anyway, so back to catching the big snook. I use a cast net. I catch mullet, and I'm telling you, you can use a mullet that big. And
good
you'll
mullet.
eat it.
Yeah,
Good mullet. You don't have to use, they love finger mullet. Yes, they do. But they'll hook a smoker mullet. And when you're doing this, you need a big rod. You need at least 30-pound braid, 40 minimum. I've used 80 and lost big snook. My ex-wife was catching big snook in the 40-inch class all the time. She was better than me. She was catching them. You know, nothing
They don't
like
get that big by being stupid.
Yeah, they're smart.
They know how to
because they'll make 3 runs on you. A snook will charge the boat and hope that you mess up with the anchor, the trolling motor, or the motor. That's his first stop. His second stop is to charge out into the ocean, and he's going to make a long run. Well, then what does that sucker do when he realizes he's out in the middle of the ocean?
Go find the rocks.
Straight back at the rocks. He will go in and out of those rocks because he knows that if he does like this, you can't pull him out. You can't pull him up, and you can't pull him out because the line is inside of the rocks, and all you feel is snap. And there goes $20. There goes $3 worth of fluorocarbon. There goes your ego, because those snook are bad boys. Now, Socrates, if you ever want to go on a charter, you know, and you're not a guide or you're not a person who's around here, go with Socrates and you can catch the big snook. And he's gonna put you on something that you're gonna be in the 40-inch club, because that's what he does. He makes dreams come true for people. Me and Eric, we don't necessarily, I mean, Eric charters for snook, of course, but me and Eric, we won't really keep them. So it's not really we won't say that it's not a passion of ours, because Eric takes people out to catch snook, but they're not like high on our list, but we do love catching them. And he will charter you and see there, you know, he catches them.
You know, we do occasionally.
Yep,
you know?
occasionally catch some big snook. Eric's just not happy because he ain't in the 40-inch club.
Now, what I am excited about, John, is, you know, this is here recently, but the snook love the Q8
They do.
baits. And that was, you know, something that, you know, we're still relatively new to Q8s, you know, within the last year and a half or so, you know, so just still trying to figure out what exactly they're going to eat. Now, I've caught several medium-sized snook, you know, on the Q8 already, but that was the last shot that I showed right there. Client hooked up on that just a couple weeks ago, and that was a good one. He was another one of those 38, 39s. He wasn't 40, but it was it was a nice one.
So you have taken me fishing up south, which is like, we don't go south, okay? But Eric has taken me down there, and every time I use the Q8 baits throwing with Eric, I've caught the snook, the trout, the red, and I think I caught a flounder one day. You have put me on like 4 slams with the Q8 baits and catching the snook. So they love the Q8 bait, and it's like, Eric's like, there's probably a snook over there. I throw over, boom, I got a snook. So, you know, so that's why you hire guides, because they know where the snook are. They're going to show you how to catch them, and you go out there and you have a good time, and they're fun to fight, and they jump. You know, they're like a mini tarpon, but with a harder dig.
So, Socrates is selling it for me. They're big scent feeders.
Yep.
Q8 baits. You put that thing in the water, you can dead stick a Q8 bait. It'll exude that scent for 12 or for 12 hours. It'll sit there and let that scent go out, you know. So, you know, that's real cool. But everything that John said, we do. One of our favorite ways of doing it before, you know, playing with these soft baits was the like those Yozuris, the basically the
what do they call those? I couldn't think of the name.
Well, a twitch bait, a slow suspending twitch bait.
Yeah,
you know, and you know, a little pop, let it sink, pop, let it sink.
That's your favorite.
And we would do that, you know, with one of the Missouri chartreuse, something like that, and that worked really good in the tannic water of the Wlasiuk. But it also worked, you know, out, you know, even going south, you know, one of those type, you know, plugs, you know, and it still works. It still works great. Yeah. But like I said, playing with the Q8 baits and everything, that one particular one, the bullet, we've caught almost everything that you could catch here on a bullet. Minnow. Yep. So, you know, that bullet is the all around cover a lot of water.
Yeah,
and work it,
and you can get the red, the trout, and the snook, all on the same bait.
It's you know.
So if you happen to throw it out there, and there's no snook, the big trout and the big red, you take your odds of catching a lot more fish when you're throwing artificial like that because everything eats them.
Sure,
that's why the QH are so great.
Yeah, but you know? But I mean, there'll be times John's method is the way to go. It seems like. This first season of Snook, when it's still a little bit chilly or do whatever, these plugs and everything, I think they're on point. They work really great. Later on, our second part of the Snook season, the bait and weight really seems to, you know, do it a little bit better, you know. And you know, to touch base on that, John, when you hook your mullet, you know, what are you doing? A lot of people want to go through the nose. Some people go through the tail. What are you doing with your mullet?
Well, I do different things. So we all know that John has a lot of rods and reels, and you know, John,
and he uses them.
And John
looks like a porcupine.
Yeah, and you know that John will stick 4 rods out. Well, John will experiment. John will hook one through the nose. John will hook one in the tail because snook are funny. They're not exactly the same every day. Snook are weird. They're very smart, like Eric said. They don't get big from being dumb, okay? Because most people who catch a snook are going to eat that sucker because he tastes so good. So when a snook gets 40 inches long, he's been there, done that. He's seen that, and he's probably been caught a few times. So I'll hook one through the nose, throw him out with a weight. On the bottom on a circle hook, he waits. He sits there. I'll take one in the front of the boat. I'll throw him out with no weight. He swims around. I'll take one in the back of the boat. I'll throw him out. I'll hook him in the tail. He sits there on the bottom and goes like this because he's like, oh, my God, I can't get away. I can't get away. I can't get away. Meaning that he's giving off a signal like, man, I'm hurt. I'm injured. Then I'll take one and cut him in half. Throw him over there because he just sits. He doesn't swim around. Then what happens is I'll hook a big one and all 3 rods can't get up in time and, you know,
or the shark
get
comes.
One, or the shark comes. And, you know, bad things happen when John does what he does. But
every now and again,
you
get that good one.
I get a big one. You know, so that's just, you know, it is what it is. This is the joy and the fun of fishing with all these rods.
Now, Chris brings up a good point. If you can get in a deep enough hole or a hole in general, you know, with a few feet in it, and it's cold and them snook are down in that hole, they get pissed off at a rattle trap.
Rattle trap. I knew you were going to go there.
Well, that was I mean, Chris has it, you know, in the comments there, and I just wanted to touch base on it.
Yeah.
If you can find the right situation with deep enough water, snook get pissed in a rattle trap.
Me, my ex-wife, and Stacy went out one night. I think it was the first or the day before the first, and I think we were at 35 or 40. And we lost quite a few rattle traps that night.
Oh, yeah.
But we were every freaking cast. And when I say they ate that rattle trap, they were so mad at that rattle trap that if you threw it out there and it was anywhere near him, he was running it down and he was eating it. And we flat jacked their butt on a rattle trap.
Where was I?
Well, you know, we didn't invite you.
I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How did I miss that? Where was I?
You know, that maybe, you know, you were like, you know, you had a charter, you had to get up early and, you know.
It was dark.
You were probably sleeping, but me, Missy, and you know, her, Stacy, was on the boat and we were using the hook remover a lot.
Yeah,
that night, and the camera was going off a lot that night.
So like I said, there's not one way to catch a snook, is what we're getting to.
Yeah,
there are several ways.
They're aggressive. They're crazy. They're wild. If you find them, and remember, if you find a snook on an eddy or a curve or a rock point or whatever,
a tree, Jessica.
Yeah. They will be there every single year, because if one moves out and gets caught, there's another one moving in. And we do not have a shortage of snook. We haven't had a shortage of snook. I don't care if they were killed by the cold. They're fine.
They've been here since the
70s that I know of, okay? And so, it is what it is.
With that being said, do you have any questions, quickly before we call it a wrap?
Stuff.
Yeah. No, they had to sit through all the nonsense.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't call this free.
I wouldn't call it free. Yeah, can't call it free.
Buzzbait over a shoal for me.
Yeah, that
all
works
right,
perfectly. Yeah, because that's another thing. Makes all that racket. The snook can't stand it.
Dude,
Snook can't stand it.
Sun up and sun down at top water.
Ooh, sun. That's Eric's favorite. That's Eric's favorite.
God.
Eric will throw that top water, and that thing will come up and slam that thing, and they either hit it or they miss it. But, man, it's a joy when they do it.
Either way, when that water erupts,
yeah.
Dude, that's I'd catch catfish on top water if I could.
There was no big. We didn't have a kill, Chris. The only fish that died really were down south from a stupid oxygen deprivation thing, and those floated up here, and they thought it was here, but that's not. It's never the case with these yahoos.
Somehow, the Wakasasa, somebody was saying there was a big kill up that way, but I mean, I didn't, didn't hear, didn't see the proof. I guess.
Proof.
One or two fish is not a huge
that's
kill.
Not a huge kill. Everybody's convinced there's no snook, so if they see 5 dead, it's a huge kill. Yeah. It's not a huge kill.
Yeah, there we go. Here come all our top waters now.
Yep, skidder walk. Yeah, skidder walk. Anything on top. Eric's got all of those. Eric catches big reds on top water, so that's just the way
I've got a 42-inch red on top water, but I don't got a 40 snook yet. All right, John. Well, I guess that's gonna wrap it up for this evening. Show everybody what they're gonna win. Hold on. Jerry's got a question. How would you target snook in shallow, clear water on the outer islands like the St. Martin's Keys? I see them often and rarely get them to eat. Okay. Well, go ahead and then
you know how?
Well,
You've got a way.
You go ahead, and if it's the same as mine, I'll say. If it's different, we'll give them to it.
So down in St. Martin's Key. So what you need to do is you need to cast net chummers. Okay. If you cast net chummers and you take them and you wound them, okay, listen to me very carefully. Wound the chummers. You take a baseball bat and you throw them out there towards where these snook are in the clear water. They will fire on those chummers. Then what you do is you free line a live one into that mess, and you can make them eat. Period. Next, go ahead.
Pissing off a lot of people by telling you this.
Boy, here it comes. Oh, shoot.
When you're in that situation, you see them, free line, circle hook, mud minnow. Up ahead of them, let the current take it into them, and hold on.
Yep. And another way, ouch, this is maybe.
See, it hurts because he said where he was at. That's why it hurts.
I know.
we don't like to say the wins and the wheres. We'll tell you how any day of the week. But
man, so I'm not gonna.
That was good enough. That was good enough.
I'm not gonna. Yep. There's one more thing, but I ain't. No.
They got 2 answers out of it.
Yeah, so that's 2 good ones right there. I promise you, 2 good ones. But you can't have that one. The last. Okay, so
Captain's Cove,
Captain's Boat / baits. These are 2 of the best colors. These are not being given away because they sat on the shelf. These are probably the last 2 of this color that were on the shelf. So don't think that what you have here is the wrong deal. It's the right deal. Yeah. Andrew went straight for the throat. I don't know if he really thought about this when he handed you these, but these are 2 of the best dang colors you'll ever use trolling or throwing for snook. And oops. Might have been oops right there. Yeah. But it does happen. Then, of course, our friends at Sonny's. They feed people, they take care of people, and it's what they do. Josh and Melissa give. And here you are to go get. So very simple. And I've seen these hold snook. So jig heads are one of the toughest things you'll use to catch a snook because they throw it out of their mouth. But here's the deal. These hang and hold on because they got the cut in them. Now, these work on everything. And there's the guy that sells them. You think he's going to lie to you? He's the salesman.
We catch fish on those.
And then for the offshore guy who couldn't figure it out how to get them fish to bite, he was just lacking this. So he needs to win this tonight so he can get back out there and say that now I know how to catch these fish.
Yeah.
There ain't no more.
That was heavy when it hit the when it hit the desk.
It's a log.
That thing said thump.
It's like when you drop a deuce, you drop a log. This is a log.
All right, you guys and girls, you know how we do this. We got the old Captain's Cove bucket right here. What we're going to do is I've got 5 sheets of paper. I'm going to ask a question. The 5 first answers that we see, John and I, with the first 5 right answers we see, write your name down, put your name in the bucket. Once we've got 5, John's going to draw. You will be tonight's winner of that pretty cool prize package.
That's great. That's 20, 40, 60, 80. $110 worth of free stuff.
Woo!
Just like that. Just for watching 2 yahoos tell you how to catch fish.
I don't even we did that, but we tried. We tried hard.
We did. Support the people that support this show.
There you go.
Buy Q8, Jim's Jigs, Aquatic Nutrition.
Are you going to
Bonnie
bring me the
Farm.
prize Saturday? Well, possibly if you win. I mean, we could probably
This ain't
arrange
drop
that.
off, Chris.
Yeah.
This ain't drop off, Chris. What is he going to do with the person in New York that wins? You going to? Well, you might want to travel to New York. Never mind. Maybe he will drop it off. No. Where are you going Saturday with Chris?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I get it now. Yeah, he's going to drop it off, Chris. That's funny.
I'm not sure how all that works quite yet. We're working on figuring it out. All right, boys and girls, let me get on the right page right here. All right. Here we go. All right. Tonight's question. We've talked about snook all night. The Florida state record for snook is 45 pounds, 12 ounces.
Monster.
I need to know where it was caught.
That's a monster.
The Florida state record for snook is 45 pounds, 12 ounces. I need to know where it was caught.
That's a toad.
And that is tonight's question.
And I can't believe it was caught in Yankeetown. What a dummy. In Florida.
It was caught in Florida.
Casey's like in Florida. That is good stuff right there. He got it. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Chris, I will not be bringing you this prize. So John shouted out the answer way earlier tonight. If anybody was even paying attention.
The memes press. He won the memes.
Oh, well, I can bring you that one.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I can bring that one. Well, I thought he was going to win this one, too.
Oh, you were just being just like nice.
Yeah, I thought he might win this one.
He wants us to go mix his knife and his pliers, okay?
So
I got to keep you straight. I tell you.
So, my name better be in that bucket? What? Man, I don't think it was.
For Florida, no, that's not going to cut it because it was Sebastian. It was not caught in Florida.
Sebastian Inlet is the answer we were looking for. John gave you guys the answer way earlier.
I gave it to you earlier by accident, like what John does. Oh, man. If anybody caught up on that one.
Yep.
And Eric cringing.
Yeah.
Like, dang it, John.
Thomas is in the bucket. Jessica's in the bucket.
Nice.
No, can't. Justin's in the bucket. Sam is in the bucket. And Tyler is in the bucket.
Dang, right. He says dang. Dang.
Where was the Florida state record caught?
Yeah.
Florida
state record. Casey.
Florida.
Dang it, Casey. Oh, my gosh.
Florida was not the answer we were
There was
looking
a
for.
large hint in there, and John gave you a hint earlier, Casey. Oh my gosh!
You got just one, John.
I got
you
just
got
one.
it. All right, John. Who is tonight's winner?
Well, this guy. It's not a girl. So
Not
this
a girl.
guy, if
Yeah.
you can figure it out, has nice eyes.
Okay.
He's got nice eyes. You can't. I mean, just because I'm a dude does not mean I'm going to tell you.
How can Chris have a nice package and that's weird, but you're going to tell some other dude he's got nice eyes?
Because the package is weird, but his eyes are not that bad.
But Chris won a nice package.
I don't care if Chris has a nice package. I can care less. That's him between him and Lane.
Yeah.
Now, this guy has nice eyes. Does anybody know who won?
I think his cousin's pretty hot.
His cousin is smoking. Me and I hate to tell him this, but I did his cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me and his cousin had sexual relations, and I should have probably told him that without being on the show. But Tyler, me and your cousin had sexual relations, so you couldn't stop us. Tyler's the winner.
Tyler was tonight's winner.
Yeah, but I'm sorry I had to tell you that on here, but you're not here, so you can't kick me or punch me because I slept with your cousin.
If I'm not mistaken, it's 2 times in a row.
Tyler's won back to back.
I think so. Correct
Is
me if I'm
Tyler
wrong.
the new Jessica?
Yeah. I might have to go back.
You're going to have to draw because you know when my hand gets a hot hand, that's all it knows how to draw.
Can't have nothing.
Can't have nothing nice. But I'm sorry, Tyler. I did not mean to sleep with your cousin.
No.
My bad.
Yep. No, it was purely accident. He
she
tripped
was
and it fell in.
Sweet. Yeah,
So-
your cousin is special, Tyler.
So tune in next week because it's Florida Redfish Series time again. We'll be fishing in Jacksonville, not this weekend, but next weekend, John. Are you ready for that? Oh, he's already on his little iPad baby thing. Tune in next week, John. You ready? You ready, John? You ready? You ready? You ready? You with me?
Yeah.
We Be Tailing is brought to you by Shasty McNasty Fishing.
Captain's Cove Outfitters.
Yeah, those guys. Jim's Jigs.
Filletzall Blades.
Aquatic Nutrition.
U8 Superbait.
Karrie's Custom Rods.
State Farm.
Native Nautical Mailboxes.
Salt
Well, used to be. Power Pole.
Sea Bass.
Sonny's Barbecue.
Hippo Head Hotel.
Well, hopefully everybody have a good weekend fishing. Send us some Captain's Corners. We'll see everybody next week.